everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are having a seafood boil. My wife Kim is joining us today.
Hi.
We have some crawfish, some potatoes, some sausages, some shrimp, some crab, we have one boiled egg. And this is from Kicking Crab. And this is pretty much my favorite seafood spot that Kim gets. And the main reason why is the sauce. We are also drinking Sprite. I believe these are the Mexican Sprites, right?
Yes, product of Mexico.
Yeah, these are the Mexican Sprites. You haven't tried them, you guys need to. And the Cokes as well. And then we have some rice. We have some cucumbers over here. Yeah. And got my bucket. All right, ready to go. Oh, your cup. Which one do you want?
The orange.
The orange? These cups are so nice.
I love them.
I hate that, like, since we're right-handed, I hate that, like, you know, it doesn't show the, but you know what I mean. I have a bullet. Kim calls it a butt plug.
It looks like a butt plug.
Oh, does this look, yeah, I guess it does. I'm not gonna show it.
I put my cup on the side.
Oh yeah, we have little side,
Can I have a napkin, baby?
we have little side, tables. Of course. Thank you. Here's your Sprite.
Thank you, baby.
Oh, I'll take this first sip. Oh! Oh. There's like a special burn that the Mexican ones have. I like it. It stings the tonsils. Am I going first? What I like to do with my rice is I like to get the sauce
It has a lot of garlic.
and I like to pour it over my rice. So we're gonna pour it over the rice. Oh, somebody last time said that we didn't start with sausage, cucumber, sausage, cucumber, and rice. Rice, cucumber, sausage. How did you? Oh my gosh, it's been forever.
Sausage, rice, and cucumber.
Sausage, rice, and cucumber. Somebody was like, "Oh, you guys didn't start with that."
I do.
You didn't tell me. That's messed up. Oh no. We look like Starburst.
We're really hungry.
Oh, baby, this is my favorite. I like it when it like gets all kind of, you know.
That does look good.
I'm telling you, you need to try it. You want some?
I don't like wet rice.
I know. But
I
it's
only
so
like it with
good.
like sinigang or like
But it's so good.
or like you know.
I'm gonna do this. Got some sausage. Got some rice. With some potato as well. Oh yeah, baby. With the sauce. Doesn't it feel spicy like the second stick?
Yeah.
It does, huh?
Do you like it?
I do. It is spicy though.
Can you not handle it?
I'd like to remind you that I did 3 spicy ramens. Like it was nothing.
Same.
And technically I did the wings too. Remember I did the wings a long time ago? with that sauce.
Same.
You never tried that. Wow, you got it.
I did, but I failed.
Did you?
Yeah.
I know, and then she was like, there's no way you did it because I couldn't do it. And I was like, okay.
Baby, I don't want to fight with you today.
It's not fighting, buddy. It's competition.
It's good.
Competition is good, yeah. Oh, the food, yeah. So we have like 2 kids. We're gonna be so competitive.
We're so competitive.
And then we're gonna place bets on which kid is gonna win. My favorite line, and it's a show I haven't even watched. I just thought on the there was a commercial for it. I forgot what show it is. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you guys will know, but this guy drops off his kids at school, and he was just like, he's like, "Bye, guys." He's like, "Just remember, I love one more than the other." And then there's somebody next to him waiting. He's like, it keeps them on their toes.
Are you really gonna say that to the kids?
Yeah, but he doesn't say which one he likes more than. I mean, you know, he kind of just says it. He's like, "Remember, I love one more than the other." It keeps them on their toes. That just reminded me of like the scenarios that you were giving me.
What?
Like what would I do if like our kid showed up like drunk and stuff like that?
I think it's so different. Like once we have kids, we'll know.
Right. I think in the moment right now we say one thing, but yeah, I think in the moment it'll be different.
Like we think we're gonna be cool parents, but I think once you have kids, you realize really fast.
Or Kim said, what if they were like caught smoking a cigarette or something? And I told her that we're making our kids smoke the whole pack that night.
Baby, you're gonna die.
Trust and believe they will never smoke again. Ooh.
Or we can just talk to them about it.
That's not fun. If there are any parents out there who have dealt with certain situations like that, let us know what you guys did. I think taking a phone away is obviously the best punishment because I think everyone nowadays is glued to their phone.
I'm removing their door.
Like if they snuck someone in.
Kids love privacy, babe.
Or true.
Imagine they lose their bedroom door for like a month. I mean, obviously when they start driving, you're losing the car. You got to figure out a way to get to work or school.
That would be a good one. But I think the phone is. You remember we were watching Joe Coy? He has a son, and he was talking about how he was like punishing him, and he's like, "Yeah, I took away his phone, and he just started breaking down." And he was like, "Dad, what do I do?
I love Joe Coy.
What do I do?" He's so funny.
I mean, but in all seriousness, I think that punishing a child and doing those things, I feel like a lot of parents may think that it's a form of teaching, but there's got to be like a backup to it. I feel like it's important to have these conversations with our kids about why it's, you know, not appropriate to be doing this.
Right.
Like I want them to be able to understand and comprehend the situation. I don't want them to constantly be triggered with punishment. And I also don't want them to resent us in any way and, you know, think of us as strict parents and then they'll keep doing it, because I do think that really strict parents create sneaky kids, and I don't want our kids to like be sneaky with us, you know? Like I want them to have a very clear line, like we're your friends and we'll understand, but we're also your parents.
So the way that I want our kids to be is...
Like I want them to call me if they're You know, I don't care if they went to a party and they accidentally drank something and couldn't get home. Like, I want them to call me, no questions asked. I'll go get them.
Right. No, I think.
But they got to know that they effed up.
So the way that I want our kids to be when they think about us and stuff is like, hey, mom and dad are really cool, but like, we cannot mess up because, like, I want them to be scared of messing up because they know that we are actually serious about like punishments and stuff like that.
Yeah, like you can have your freedom, like.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I want.
But the thing is, like, my mom was so strict with me growing up. Like, I was never allowed out. I think I hung out with my friends like once a month. Like, I had to be home by sunset. No sleepovers.
Ooh,
wasn't allowed to go to a lot of parties. I like didn't have a life at all. Like a social life was like zero.
No, yeah, I agree that you should you should be able to have freedom and stuff like that. I mean, also don't come in like at 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know? Like nothing crazy like that.
Have
either,
some respect,
but,
basically.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay. Now, obviously, I know a lot of parents are like rolling their eyes right now, like because we don't have kids. So I absolutely understand that when I do have kids, a lot of these mindsets that I have will change.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just learn as I become a parent. Mm-hmm. And you too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like, because I grew up with such a strict parent, I do want to draw a really bold line between like, hey, you get good grades, you are trying your best, you're a good kid, like they can have their freedom because I feel like they have to grow into their own adult, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we'll cross that bridge when it happens.
Mm.
Right now we need to just think about the nearby future.
Yeah, my mom was pretty cool, but I think oh shoot.
You okay, baby?
Yeah, I got it on me. I think like early on she was pretty strict with me. I mean, I will also say I was kind of a little like I was a little turd when I was younger.
You were?
Yeah, I would. My mom didn't care that after school. She didn't care if I hung out with friends. She just wanted to know where I was.
Oh, so you never told her.
Obviously. So I was like, okay, cool. So I would leave the phone number to my friend, but then the next day I would go to another friend's, so I wouldn't be there. So then I wouldn't end up getting home until like 9 or 10, and I was like, I want to say I was like in, man, what grade was this? Like 4th, 5th grade or something?
Oh my god, baby, that's young.
Yeah, so times were different back then. As many of you know, I think nowadays I would never let my kid, be alone or anything like that. But I don't know, times were so different back then that's obviously my mom worried, and she was like, oh my gosh, it's late. Now we think of 9 and 10 not being that late, but at the time I was like, it was 5th grade,
10 is late for a 4th grader, babe.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? That's bedtime.
Mm-hmm. So my mom would be pissed. So I understood her. It was like, I was also kind of a,
Mm.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
But it's like you said, I think we'll get there when we get there.
Mm-hmm. I think things change when you actually have a human being in front of you.
Oh. The Sprites?
Can I have the scissors, please, babe?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The Cokes from Mexico? Oh.
Are you gonna eat your egg, babe?
You want it?
I don't want it, but I'm just saying.
Do you want to split it?
Absolutely not.
Is it good?
It's just an egg.
But is it good?
I know you were excited about it. That's why I'm asking.
All right, let's try this out. Let's try this out, homies. Mmm. That's pretty good. Mmm. Okay.
Do you like it?
I like it, yeah.
Okay, next time. Isn't chicken crab good?
Chicken crab is bomb. The sauce is what makes it, to be honest with you. Well, also their sausages are pretty good. But their sausages never used to be like this. Like, look, I just got like a quarter of a sausage.
They used to be smaller.
More, they used to be more like wheels.
Like round.
Yeah. Like round. Oh, the initial spiciness kind of went away.
Yeah, this is medium spice. I like it. It makes it more like fun.
Have you tried like the spiciest?
I have. I couldn't handle it.
Oh, is that bad?
Well, for me, yeah. I'm gonna make my hors d'oeuvre.
I think spicy is good. But you gotta be able to enjoy it.
You're right.
Some people eat spicy stuff and it just burns and it's like, man, that doesn't even taste good. Like that pocket chip. If that chip was good, I think it would have made it a little better, but that was pretty good. But the reason why it was so bad is because that thing tasted like straight up charcoal.
Yeah. Oh, it was bad.
It was bad. It was literally tasted like charcoal. Like you went to the grill and just scraped charcoal off the bottom.
I can't believe we did that.
Oh, you were watching somebody the other day. Yesterday? Mm-hmm. And I think she did 2 chips?
Mm-hmm. I know.
And some spicy ramen. And I was like, no, look, I'm sorry. Like, no, I don't care what the challenge is or anything. That sounded painful. And I could see it in her face that she was just like, no, this isn't good. Because it gets to a certain point where like the ice cream or milk, whatever you're drinking, it doesn't even help. I got scared for you that day. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to take her.
I almost went to the hospital.
Michelle, who like literally can handle spicy stuff, I felt so bad for her too.
It was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
That stomach pain is something I've never felt before. It was scary.
I got lucky because I think I scarfed down
God.
2 sandwiches right before.
Yeah, so I think we filmed that around like 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle and I ate at like 1.
No, yeah, you have to eat something.
And we had soup. It wasn't even something like carby.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I haven't ate. I don't remember if I hadn't ate or something, but for some reason I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat some sandwiches. Went 2 sandwiches, carved them down. Still hit me pretty bad, but it wasn't as bad as them.
Michelle was like shaking.
It was bad. She had to call off work.
Mm-hmm.
The worst part for me was when I started hiccuping, but it was like back to back to back hiccups, so I couldn't even breathe.
Mm. The sausage is so good.
That's really good. Those are our dogs.
Someone's at the door.
Oh.
They tell us when someone's at the door.
They won't stop until like we acknowledge them. Casper! I know someone's at the door. Come here.
Casper!
Casper! Okay, I think we're good. We let them know that we acknowledge them and I think they stop. Most of the time they stop.
They're really good with someone being at the door.
I mean, Casper sometimes starts continues to bark until he physically sees us get up and go and be like, "Hey, like okay, we get it. Someone's there."
He's a really good alarm system.
You know what I also noticed with him is that when you're not home, I don't know if they do this when I'm not home.
They forget about you when you're not home.
Whatever. So when you're not home,
I'm so hungry today.
Obviously they know that they obviously know that you're gone because they saw you leave and stuff like that. So whenever they hear like our neighbor's garage open or our neighbor pull into their driveway and stuff,
they think it's me.
Yeah, they think it's you. So then, or they just kind of get excited or whatever, or they think someone's at the door. So what Casper has done lately, what I've noticed is that I literally have to go and open the door and show him that no one's there.
Oh my god, that breaks my heart.
So I open the door, I show him that no one's there, and he's like, okay, and he just walks away.
When you're not home, they don't care.
That's cool.
I'm just kidding. They freak out when they hear cars.
Yeah.
Because they do think that you're home.
Our dogs really miss us when we're gone.
I think that when you're not home, they're in protective mode. Because if you haven't noticed, they really protect me. Mm-hmm. And then for you, it's like protection, but also like they're your alarm.
So chewy.
You know what I'm saying, baby?
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, baby?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm full. You guys, I think I just ate and didn't even talk this whole video.
That was spicy.
Did I talk at all?
I
don't even know what just happened.
I ate corn and for some reason I just got like...
No, did I talk in your video? I think I just was eating the whole time.
Yeah, I think so. We talked a little bit.
Sorry, you guys. A girl was hungry.
Oh.
You eat like Sophia.
What?
She has to dip it in the sauce with every bite.
The sauce is the best part.
Yeah. Dude, homegirl was living last week, living here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was really excited.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have her come every holiday.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, she had, and then when she got back from school shopping.
Yeah, we took her school shopping.
She was like, oh, and she like showed me all her stuff.
She's a cute girl.
I was like, oh, that reminds me of when I used to go to Payless.
Oh my god, Payless. I love Payless. We went to the shoe factory.
Famous Footwear?
Yeah.
Shoe Factory?
Oh.
It's Famous Footwear, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I love Famous Footwear.
Yeah, we went to Famous Footwear to buy Sophia's shoes, and she got 2 shoes, and they gave her a free Nike hat.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
It was a good Nike hat, too.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Yeah.
She got some Chucks.
Looks so good on her.
She got the high tops, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and they had like a little platform on them. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
She's like, I've been wanting these, and I was like, get them.
I've been wanting some Chucks.
Really?
Yeah, remember we went, but they didn't have my size?
Oh. Yeah, I like spoiling our nieces and nephews, because we didn't have a lot of that growing up.
Yeah, that reminds me of that. I just told you that I think this Friday I might go and eat with them with my nieces and nephews. Because their birthday was today. Or is today.
20 or 21?
No, they're...
Maiden just turned 21.
They're 19.
Carlos.
They're 19.
There's no way they're 19, baby.
You want to bet?
I do want to bet.
This is what happens, you guys, okay? Either she says something or I say something. The other one does not agree. And we have to bet because I'm right in this case because she's wrong, and that's just I want to say like 76 to 77% of the time, Kim is wrong.
Okay, babe, go get my phone. I'm gonna call Chelsea right now. They're turning 21. Come on.
No, we'll let them know in the next video.
No, shake. It's gotta be on camera. Shake.
What? No, well.
So you're saying that they're turning 19?
They just turned 19 today.
They just turned 21 today.
They did not turn 21.
Come on.
You want?
Get my phone.
No, you get it.
You get it.
Oh my gosh.
You get it. No, we're gonna determine this right now. I'm calling Chelsea.
Okay.
You are insane that you think that the kids just turned 19.
They are not 21.
They turned 21 today.
There's no way they turned 21.
Come on. We shook on camera too. She might be at work.
I texted her a little bit ago, and she replied back. So I don't know. Maybe she's not working.
Okay, let me call her.
She's gonna be so mad when she's wrong.
They turned 21
They
today.
did not turn 21 today.
And if she doesn't pick up, I'm calling Miriam. Miriam's probably at work too.
Come on, Mom.
Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Hey, I was just wondering, how old are you and Nico turning today?
20.
Oh!
We were both wrong. Yeah, okay, fine.
Never mind.
What did you guys think?
I thought you were turning 21 and your Theo thought you were turning 19.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we were both wrong.
Okay, well, happy birthday. I think your Theo's gonna see you Friday if you're not working.
Yay.
Oh,
okay.
so she's not working.
Yeah, well, Nico's not working either. I tell him to stop being too cool and to go eat.
Okay, yeah. We'll get dinner.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Chels.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my
We were
god.
both wrong.
Okay, but like I was close.
So was I. I was a year off. You were a year off
listen.
too.
No, I was closer.
Oh wait, yeah, I was 2 years off. But it doesn't matter though. We both
No,
lost.
19. You're close.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We were both
no, I
a
was
year
just
off.
kidding.
We were both a year off.
Okay, so they're a year younger than Maiden. Maiden just turned 21.
Yeah. Okay, look, like this may seem that, I'm a bad uncle, but I'm not. You just have to understand that time flies so fast. Like you have to understand that I literally went to go visit my sister the day after like these little turds were born. And I saw them when they were like this big.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, I'm sure you feel the same way with like
I
Kim Sung because she's like growing up and stuff.
Yeah, sometimes with my like little niece Kim Sung, I was in the hospital room when Kim Sung was born. And sometimes, like, I'm really good with birthdays. You know that. Like, I'm so on.
Kim is really good, yeah.
I'm so on schedule with people's birthdays. Like, I have a gift at your front door the morning of your birthday, kind of thing.
She texts you at midnight, bitch.
I'm a midnight texter. I want to make sure that you get like a paragraph about how much I love you. But sometimes with Kim Sung, I have to do the math because I'm like, wait, aren't you turning 5? Like, she was born in 2017, so 18, 19,
yeah.
21, 2, 3. She's 6 this year. Holy moly, she's turning 7?
That's crazy. She's going into 2nd grade. Dang, she's going into 2nd grade. That's insane. It's also crazy for me because I went to her first birthday. So I've known her since she was like 1 basically.
Kim Sung was born the year we met.
Yes.
So whatever she's turning is how many years we've been together. So she's turning 7 in January.
Yeah.
So next year is our 7th year together.
Yeah.
We're almost at a decade together.
That's insane. It's
like,
honestly,
I'm so surprised that we made it.
Honestly, it seems longer, to be honest. Once you get past like
The
the
days are long, the year, what's the saying?
I don't know. Once you get past the 4 or 5 year mark, it seems long.
Like, we blinked and it's been 5 years.
No, yeah, time passes by so quick. Like I said, I was there after my sister had them, and I was like, oh snap. Now they're 20. That's insane.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for being here.
Please have me back on your channel. Sorry I didn't talk much at the beginning. I was so hungry.
No, yeah, we were pretty hungry.
My energy's back.
Nice. I am excited for the next video. The next video is going to be a fun one.
Yes.
I'm very excited for that one.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. So thank you guys again for joining us. Please comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You all guys obviously know Kim. Go check out her channel. And we'll see you again in the next video.
Bye.
Bye guys.